him off course. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Baylor's offense will start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They're going to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, if they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, Dave.
But they do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail.
All out of space. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. To the air, it's Buck. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. For it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. Their last game,
And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the end. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
They just keep firing. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Baylor! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
The big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy...
He'll take a shot. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Taking it the other way. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. It's caught. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Touch pass on the run. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time is really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if... Finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over here on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, They've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the ball comes out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. He's got it on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for space, it's Rucci. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Buck. Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Chunk it away just as he was hit.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Sparks. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Easy. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Snatches it on the right. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The Bears have this offense rolling.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. This picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bears! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The give to the right. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finds him in by himself. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Using his legs, it's Rucci. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Buck. Quickly out with the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Got it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Moves. Freedom.
Reads it and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay, ready?
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's got him. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Ready.
The Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Ready up.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down.
Clear.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Ready.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it.
Set.
Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
42 spot. Go.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look.
Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-2. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
To the air, it's Buck. Quickly complete. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
On the double.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Green 25.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Rucci. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Rucci. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime.
Lasso. Razor.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first. Start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. On the move. And got 5 out to the 26.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Going to swing it on second down. A little release to the back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Powers through the defender.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. On the run, it's Bannon. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Okay, ready?
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. He's got him this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. promise, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Looking to convert. Arizona comes to the line.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. There he goes. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sake.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dalton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Takes the easy one to the back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Gets the back moving. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Navy is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable.
From the gun, running back on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
On the double.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Easy.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking up a football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown Bears! The defense putting points on the board. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
And the defense, they got him at the 27.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field. But they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out the quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Still running at the 40. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week trying to play with the same type of intensity, the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your gear. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This was a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.